are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Got it. Ready? Dragon 60.
Now Griffin on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
On 3rd down, Griffin. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Griffin. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Here we go. Bravo 80. Go.
Vick back around his own goal line. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Griffin. And his pass incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is RG3. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Griffin. That is caught. That's a room to run now. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down, Raiders.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time. Jackson. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's Griffin sliding out of the pocket. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. And he's got it. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
There's another example that playing football isn't strictly being physical. You've got to think as well. Nice job reading his keys by the linebacker and going out in the open space when they dumped it to the back. He was able to make the play and stop him short of the goal line.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. Second down and 6 now.
Second, 18.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On third down, Vic. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. Henry running right. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another first and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. They'll try to throw it here. Vic targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
Check, Matt. Check, Matt.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 2nd and 7.
Hey, smash Bronco.
A toss right to Henry. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, the home run hitter in the backfield guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs. That big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
Hey, check that, check that.
He's going to get it running right. Called a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Interesting. A chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down.
Ready, ready.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good. And they will jump out in front here with a very unusual scoreline of 3-2. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
On the jump.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Griffin. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now.
That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Derrick Henry, 66 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. He completes it to Olave. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready, go. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready,
Griffin. Dancing to his left. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Griffin. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Top 50, top 19, top 19. Go.
Once again, Griffin. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now it's Griffin. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
So here's Vick following the interception. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Here we go, set.
After the interception, here's Griffin. Flushed out right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Griffin's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Dragon 60. 65 catch, 65 catch.
Griffin now to throw on third down.
This one incomplete. Almost picked up by the rookie, but he couldn't quite work it in. And now it's fourth down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
First down, Vick. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. DK Metcalf, 52 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal.